Hi everyone, here we are again with Hugo, my supermodel. Say hi everyone. What a little star he's being. What I wanted to do was just talk very briefly about an area that a few of you have asked me about, and that is ear care. As you know, some breeds grow hair out of deep down in their ear canal. It's a bit of a design fault really, I always think. Not a lot of use for it apart from it harbours bacteria and causes ear infections. Hugo's ear isn't too bad, even though he's a poodle cross, and poodles get a lot of hair growing inside their ear canal. What I'm not talking about is I'm not talking about this hairy ear flap here. I'm talking about the hair that grows from deep inside the ear canal, which is a problem. This hair here on spaniels would just get clipped by us and wouldn't cause too much of a problem if it gets any hairier than that. But this hair in the ear canal can cause a problem. If you lift your dogs out, every time you brush your dogs, if you can just have a good look in their ears and just check for any horrible smell, any horrible discharge, and check for how much hair they've got. This ear canal wouldn't be a problem if it was left with this amount of hair in there. That is not a problem at all. However, if you open your dog's ear flap up and look at it and you can't see in for hair or anything else, or there's thick discharge. If there's thick discharge, you need to speak to your vet. If there's a horrible smell, you need to speak to your vet. If it's hairy, there may be some things you can do, and you also need to be cleaning inside your dog's ears at least every 10 days. So if it's hairy, you can do one of two things. You can ask me to send you some of this magic powder, which basically we put inside the ear canal and dries out the hair so that we can remove it. This isn't a thing that most dogs like to be done, but it's one of those things that us as groomers do every time your dog is in for a groom. We remove the hair out of the ear canal on breeds like Cockapoos, Poodles, Schnauzers, Maltese Terriers, various different breeds like that get... Hugo, am I keeping you awake? Falling asleep. Bless him. So yeah, that's what we do as part of our groom. So as the weeks and the months go on, you're going to have to keep a real close eye on this. So I'm just going to put some powder in Hugo's ear. He's not going to be a great demonstration because he hasn't got a lot in there anyway. Tiny little bit of that powder, not a lot, just a little pinch. And what we want to remove is this hair here. Can you see that right, Law?
Just about.
Yeah? So it's this hair here. Just, can you see that? And that's, if that's let build up over the next 2 or 3 months, that will cause problems. So that's something every time you groom, if you've got a dog with a hairy ear canal, you can do that. Just one little pinch like that every time you groom. And I just leave it like that. Then after that, even if your dog hasn't got hair growing from deep down in its ear canal, this is what you need to be doing anyway. You can do one or two things. Grab yourself a packet of baby wipes and just gently scoop down, not scoop right down, just as far as you can see, and wipe out your ear. If you've got a dog that you know the ears get really groggy and it's a continual problem all the time with ear infections and so forth, you can either purchase some good ear cleaner from your vets, or you can, again, from me, purchase this amazing stuff that we use. It's a really good soothing ear gel, and all you do is you just put a tiny little bit in the ear, like that, give it a squidge round, and then get yourself a bit of... What I often do is leave that bit in there, do the other ear, and then go back to it. Leave it in there for a few minutes just to work its way around. But don't forget to wipe it out, which is really important. A little bit of cotton wool. I know, mate. And then give that a wipe round. Again, you're not going down with your finger any further than you can see. But make sure you get in there. And that... Hugo's really lucky, he's got really good healthy ear canals, there's no issues there at all. If you're unsure, you can take a photo, a video, send to me and I can have a look. I'm not here to diagnose, but I will tell you if I think you should have a chat to the vet about it. And it's really important that we keep those areas as clear as possible over the next few months. And that's it. Well done, mate. We'll be back shortly.